I have 4 cases I need to approach on. The first one is on bond, Destiny Napoleon, and she's in the jury box.
Yes.
And her case is very old, and I think that's why I needed to approach. The state said that they would consider with a mitigation packet a PTI.
This case is 4 years old. I'm not, no.
Can I get like a 2-week reset, Judge, and then within a week have the mitigation packet in so she can see if she can get a dismissal offer from Michael? Because Michael wanted a mitigation packet.
Okay, she has a week to get it in. Come up, ma'am. I can't tell you how upsetting it is, the way that you've treated us. It's absolutely just, your case is 1,580, it's nearly 1,600 days old, and you want them to just, oh, and you come in shorts? Really? Would you go to church looking like this?
Okay.
So why come to court like this?
I wasn't aware of it. This was my first time, actually.
This is a courtroom. Don't play this, I didn't know. It is a courtroom. You should know how to address in a courtroom, considering that your case is nearly 16 years old. How many years is that, Ms. Napoleon?
4 years.
You have until next Monday to get the mitigation packet done. If you don't have it done, then you will get an immediate 10-day trial setting. And I don't care who's got what. State, get ready for trial now, please. Get everything that you need to get now, because I'm fast tracking this to trial. And I don't care what came this, what came that. Jesus came down to prevent you from doing, I don't care. You have until Monday to get the mitigation packet done. And if you don't have it, then you will either accept the plea bargain from the state or you will get a 10-day trial setting.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand? And if you come back again in shorts, I can't tell you the level of disrespect that shows, not to mention the fact that your case is 4 years old. I mean, it's a double kick in the ding-ding to us, really. And you ought to be ashamed, because that's not the way someone acts. Right. Take a seat for me. We'll be back. Okay, so we have Mr. Gracia here, who has an assault from April, now picked up a violation of a bond conditions by having the alleged weapon. Eric.
Yeah, Judge, so we were in front of you on Friday. You revoked his bond. He posted a new bond. They gave him a court date of today.
Right.
I did send you an email this morning of the document that you requested regarding the address of his business. So you should have it now. We're hoping to modify the bond condition so he can return to his business. This case that he was filed, there's no complaining on there. It's just because the incident happened at his place of business, the magistrate put a restriction that he couldn't return to that location.
Okay, state of Texas. It's Conrad's case, but I don't know where Conrad is, and I don't know if you have.
Judge, can we try to get him down here?
Sure,
Just
of course.
He was unopposed on Friday when we were here. We were just trying to get a document with the actual address.
Do you want to maybe just email him
Purchased it,
so you don't have to come all the way down, just to see, hey, are you unopposed to him going back to the business? And then, Gracia. Okay, Mr. Gracia, just do me a favor, take a seat. So,
He presented a form.
come up, Mr. Gracia. He wants to go back to the business.
The county clerk's office, it's his business address. I don't see a reason why he shouldn't be allowed back.
Okay, complaining witness gone, do you know?
I don't know where he is, Judge.
Okay.
From the counsel, he only been there a day or two, not a long-term employee. This is a stress where I understand they store trucks, so.
If that person comes back, you need to immediately call the cops. Don't take matters into your own hands because it's just going to go downhill so much. If I find that you have another weapon, I'm going to lose it. I'm really going to lose it. And if I lose it, guess what happens to your bond? Right. It's not hard, man. You just
Yeah, yes, sir.
really
Can I speak a little bit?
don't. You don't have to justify anything. All we're asking you to do is take reasonable steps
Sir.
considering what you're facing now, right? You've got 2 open cases. You know you're not supposed to have a weapon.
Sir.
You know, you got to live as if there's a halo above your head.
Sir.
That's it. So now, the other thing is that he was on his way to completing a PTI and he was,
Right. I emailed my boss about that on Friday about what was going to happen with the PTI. I haven't heard back on if he's going to be removed from the PTI or not.
so that's not your call, it's someone else's call.
Really not my call. I don't even think that's my chief's call. I think that's up to,
Really?
I think it is.
Wow. Okay. I guess we'll give you a couple weeks, Eric, do your diligence to work it because at this point, we're kind of in a holding pattern as far as, the only thing I could say, Mr. Gracia, is take some proactive measures now.
Sir.
Eric, be proactive as hell. Do what you can.
Yeah, we're on it. He's still doing his BIP classes, so we're gonna try to get as many done as we can.
Yeah, but I'm saying beyond that, Eric, beyond that.
Yeah, we'll do everything I can, Judge.
Original cases are for December 3rd, so we're keeping that date.
Yeah, I mean, I think so because he's got a new case, so it's not something to settle now, we got to give him time regardless. So, all right, we'll keep you on the December 3rd date, Eric. Or I guess maybe even past that a little bit. That's too
Yeah,
soon.
because that's like 3
That's 2
business
weeks.
days from now.
That's what the regular.
So, yeah, I guess do 30 days. We'll just give you 30 and I guess at that point, I would like to know if he's going to continue on it.
Yes, Judge.
If so,
I sent a follow-up email while we were here at the bench, just a
okay,
reminder.
don't bug him too much because then you're just going to piss him off against you. Conrad, you don't want to do that.
Well, it's just my chief.
Really, there's no rush. All right.
Judge, I have 2 more in custody.
Okay.
I have Nicholas Lane.
You mind?
Can we have him brought up? Judge, he tells me he's an unemployed attorney from Chicago.
No, this should be good. Can you bring out Lane and who's the other gentleman?
Sorry, Judge?
Lane and who?
The other one I have is Andre Smith.
Ladies, Smith and Lane.
And maybe it's DeAndre. Is
I
it
think it's Zandre.
Zandre? Okay.
Zandre.
I like Andre better.
Judge,
Oh, I keep forgetting. My bad. Is that because you don't want them too close to the prosecutor? Yeah, I don't want them to find the prosecutor. Protect you. Protect you. I
You're gonna
promise.
sacrifice yourself for me, right?
No, I'm not sacrificing. I'll reasonably defend you as I would defend any third party.
Vic, do you want to talk about anyone out there?
I won't let them hurt you. Don't worry.
Who's the gentleman in blue?
Sacrifice myself sounds like I'm gonna die. Why do you think I'm gonna lose the fight? But why do you think I'm gonna lose the fight? That's what I don't like about the litigation. Is you just assume that I'm just gonna crumple over and die. That's what I don't like. Okay, let me see. Oh, right, this is for Mr. Fox.
Yeah, she's a family member.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, so Mr. Lang says he's in Chicago. Well, he says he's speaking, he says he's in no longer practice.
Hey, guys,
Yeah, Smith, how you doing?
what's going on with you?
All is well.
Morning, Your Honor, or afternoon, I should say.
Yeah, barely that. It's evening eve. Guys, you're in front of me because you are currently in custody. Your lawyer wants me to let you guys out. And I don't know. We'll see, I guess, Let's start with it's Lane, right?
That's right, Your Honor.
So you initially are charged with evading arrest. We give you a bond, we let you out, and now you've picked up a new case. You've picked up a criminal mischief. You're facing, I think it's even a Class A. You're facing, up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. I have no idea what happened on your new case, so let's find out. guys?
So officers were conducting a follow-up report related to an incident that occurred on November 21st. The complainant, the manager of Fan and Food Mart, stated that the defendant entered his store and had an altercation with him. The complainant told the defendant to leave. When the complainant returned to work the following day, he saw that the front window had been broken. The complainant reviewed surveillance and saw an individual throw something at the window who was wearing the same outfit as the defendant had earlier. Additionally, later that day, the complainant saw the defendant walk near the store wearing the same outfit as the individual in the surveillance. The officer viewed the surveillance and confirmed what the CW complainant had seen.
Okay. What are you doing with yourself now these days, Mr. Lane?
Presently, I'm not doing anything. I'm unemployed. I was an attorney for 15 years in Chicago, Illinois, and I moved here in July or late June.
You're a lawyer.
Well, I don't know if I'm currently licensed. I let my license go. I did MCLEs. I was supposed to do them over the summer. I had them due, and I just decided not to go back to Illinois. So
You didn't like being a lawyer?
I love being a lawyer. No, I love.
Just stop.
I'm sorry.
Why stop?
Because in order to practice here, which is my new home, it would have been a process of, I think, taking a bar 3 days. I think you guys have.
Yeah, it's
And
awful.
yeah. And I had some other things going on in my life that producing.
You have in your life now.
Who?
Yeah.
Family, nobody in this area, but my mother and father, they live in San Francisco area, and my younger sister does too. My father's a retired lawyer, my sister's a lawyer, my older brother is in, a different
They know
field.
that you're here in this now?
No.
Can we reach out to them?
Sure. I mean, if you.
Well, here's the problem, Mr. Lane, is that we gave you a free bond, you've picked up a new case. And the last thing I want is to just let you go and you're going to be roaming the streets of Houston. It's just not a good place to roam. And if you've got nowhere to go, if you've got nothing to do, it could be a recipe for trouble. And that's why I want to let you out, but not just to the streets. If you have a place to go to, if you've got family, if someone's willing to take you in, then we can work something. But for you to just be let out on the street.
Right. I was going to defer to my counsel here to make these sorts of arguments. I'm not used to appearing in this sort of forum, but I'd be happy to speak to the circumstance of
Do
being
you mind if
homeless.
he reaches out to family to see if they can help?
I'm not sure. Well, again,
I can reach out to any family members if you want, if you're comfortable with me doing that. I just don't want to do that if you don't want me to, but
well, I don't understand the purpose to have them pay a bond.
no.
For help.
What Judge is concerned about is you having some sort of place to stay where you're safe so that you can comply with bond conditions, come to court when asked, and we know that you have a place to be. So if that's a homeless shelter or Star of Hope or something.
More importantly, that you, number one, don't get into any trouble. And number two, don't be a danger to the public, because we want our public to be safe, secure. And that's it. And if you're on the street, you're roaming, you've got nowhere to go, you've got no food to eat, it's a recipe for disaster. But if we can get your family involved and let them know what's going on with you now, perhaps they're willing to come down, speak with you.
Well, yeah, I mean, I have a larger extended family that really should be bearing this burden, because they were the ones who convinced me to come to Houston in the first place and to stay here.
You can reach out to whoever you want. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Anyone you want. As long as they have a phone number, then hey.
Well, sure. I mean, I'm amenable to that. I'm not sure if that's a solution here that has anything to do with my bond, or because they gave me like a $5,000 bond or something. I don't really know.
Yeah, your bond's now, it's $100 on the evading, and then it's $5,000 on the criminal mischief.
Is there anyone you could stay with in the Houston area?
Yeah, I mean, sure. Yeah, I know of one person in the Houston area, and a few others that could possibly be called. I don't really know all their names, but people I met along the way.
Are you comfortable with me calling someone for you in the Houston area?
Yeah, I'm comfortable with that, sure.
Okay.
But let's see who you try to reach out to see how we
Sure.
can get Mr. Lane some help.
Okay. And Judge, when you plan to give him a personal bond and maybe when we.
No. I want to first see who we can reach out to first. If we can find someone that we have place for him to go to, willing to help him out, then absolutely.
Yes, Judge.
Mr. Lane,
Yes, Your
I want
Honor.
to give you another PR bond, but I don't want to just throw you out to the street to the wolves.
Sure.
Okay?
Understood, Your Honor.
James is great. He's here to help you. Together, let's work something to get you the best thing that we can. Okay?
Thanks.
Mr. Smith, not very happy with you. You were placed on a probation for unlawful carrying of a weapon. While you were on that probation, you absconded multiple times, meaning you took off. In March of 23, you picked up an assault. And then after you picked up the assault, you took off. Never heard from you again. The only reason we have you now is because you picked up a criminal trespass.
Can I speak on the March case?
Don't. I've got a bunch of district attorneys here, and I don't want you to say something that hurts
Don't
your
speak about
case.
the facts of your case.
Yes.
The problem is that your lawyer is asking me to give you a PR bond to get you out. But I know if I give you a PR bond, you're going to take flight. We'll never see you again. How many times have you done it before? It's a rhetorical question. I don't want you to answer, but the problem is I have your bond at 7503 for a reason.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
So we got to find out what's going on with you as well. What I'd like to do is have you TRAS'd. I want you to speak to our clinicians to see how we best go forward. I don't want to just throw you out to the wolves. You know, how do we get better? How do we make sure this doesn't happen again? How do we get you full-time employment so you can start working? Well,
He works at
I
an
don't
auto shop,
know.
Judge.
Huh?
He works at an auto shop.
Great. But I need just more than words, right? So I'm going to have you TRAS'd. We'll set you off a couple days to see how we go forward. Okay? You understand? Okay. Do you have any family here that's willing to help you out in Houston as well?
My girlfriend, yes, sir. She was trying to buy me out today.
Who else do you have besides that?
My mother works for HPD.
Okay, that's a great start. Do you mind if he reaches out to mom? Okay, don't say anything here because, you know, I don't want you to give phone numbers or anything like that. No. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to put you guys back. We're going to try to see how we go forward, and then we'll see you here soon, okay? All right, guys, thanks.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, take care, man.
Thank you, Judge.